Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. You can see we got the chest mount. We're about to get ready to do some brakes on the 2013 Kia Soul. I know that's why you clicked the video. We're going to be doing the front brakes and the back brakes, but they're going to be separate videos. And I just want to say, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I just want to say thanks to all my new and old subscribers. We're literally right on the line of 1,000. My camera cut out, but I appreciate you guys. I got love for you guys. I really do. I want you guys to know that this is very important to me, chasing this goal, chasing this dream of mine. But that's enough talking. Let's get to these brakes. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how we went from this to this. All right, guys, for taking the tire off, you're going to need a 21 millimeter socket. Impact gun will be better, but you can use hand tools. But also you're going to want if you're using hand tools, you're going to want the car all the way down on the ground. But in this case, we're going to jack the car up and take the lug nuts off after we jack the car up. So I just wanted to show you guys that, tell you what we're going to be using. And when I get back to you guys, we're going to be... Alright guys, now that we got that off, we're gonna tap this off. Alright guys, for this part, after we get the tire off, you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. You might need maybe a sludge or something to hit it with. It's a punch, but it'll have it'll be the end like this of Phillips, but it'll also be a punch that you can hammer to loosen this. I only have one. Don't know where this one is. This is my first time changing the brakes on this Kia Soul. And that's why we're gonna do all 4 brakes, front, rear, get them all done. And for the caliper and caliper bracket, mounting bracket, you're gonna need a 14 millimeter for here, up here, and you're going to need a 17 millimeter for the actual mounting brackets, which are going to be back here, a little bit farther back here. So I'm going to turn the wheel so we can get a better look at this, and then I'll be right back to you guys. Like I said in the previous clip, these are going to be the 14 millimeter, and the ones in the rear are going to be the 17. So I'm gonna hit them with the impact. That's loose. That's loose. Now we're gonna switch to the 17. I'm gonna just loosen all this stuff up. That's loose. And let's see. That's loose. So now we're going to take this off first. Get a look at the brakes. And there we go. They look pretty horrible. You don't want your brakes looking like this. As you can see, those are pretty much gone. You don't want to wait till they get this bad. If they get to where it's metal to metal, this friction can cause a fire. It's not very common. Most people do get them changed before then, but that is the worst case scenario. So you don't want to get it that far, or let it get that far. I need a pry bar or a flathead. You can use either or. You're not going to be reusing rotors anyways, so you don't have to worry about scratching those up if you're doing exactly what I'm doing. We're going to be replacing pads, rotors, everything, the little clips. We're going to be replacing these as well, so put that off to the side. Off to the side. So now you can remove these by hand. There you go. There you go. Sit that down. Now all we gotta do is, there we go. That's off. These actually don't look that bad, but I'm gonna replace them anyways. So I'm gonna go grab the new parts and I'll be back with you guys and we'll put those on. I'm using, and I'm gonna link the kit. It is for the front and the rear rotors, pads, brake cleaner, and extra brake fluid. Sorry, stuttering on that one, but extra brake fluid is included. But I'm gonna leave the link to this exact kit if you're working on this exact car. And yeah, so let's unbox this. We obviously did one side to show you that in the beginning of the video, so it's only one in here, but it comes with two, obviously, technically four rotors, but we're just doing the front ones right now. So we're going to take this out of here, and we do have brake clean, so I'm going to spray it down right after I touch it. Try just to touch the center if it can be helped, or just the sides like this. But I'm going to spray it down regardless. So let's try to line this up the right way. Oh, nope, we're off just a little bit, guys. So let's take this and flip it over. Perfect. Now we can put this screw back in here to hold it, and then we're going to spray it down just to make sure it's clean. And we only have one screw to put back. It is what it is. So there we go. I'll be right back to spray it. I'm gonna toss this in the recycling. Back. We got the brake cleaner. This came in that kit I told you guys about. So we're gonna just there we go. Now let's mount this really quick, and then I'll spray it again if I need to. Make sure it's clean. Okay, got that one in there. Okay, now I'm gonna just tighten these down so we can move on to the next thing. We need the 17. There we go. I just pulled that so hard I cracked my wrist. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, I'm about to go grab the brake pads and spray this down one more time. Make sure it's clean. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the brake pads and the mounting brackets for that stuff, and we'll be right back. That came in the kit, so we're gonna get to slapping these on. You can see those, but we're gonna set those aside for now. We're gonna put these on really quick. There we go. And when you have this one goes in the back and it goes downwards like this. It doesn't go up or anything like that. This goes down. Just like this. Just like that. And these slide in here pretty easily. Everything fits. There we go. So now it's time to put, oh, almost forgot, you guys. You gotta use a C-clamp to compress this piston in here. So let me do that really quick. Almost forgot to do that. Crazy. So let's do that, and then we'll slide these back on. Compress this in here. It is much better ways to do this and better tools to do it faster, but I don't have those tools. Just forgetful. They're not even that expensive. If I can find one to link, I will, to make this easier. But for me, this is what I'm using. So like I said, it is tools that makes this way easier. I just always forget to buy them or save them in a cart or something like that and never get them. But I'll find one for you guys to link to the video. Alright guys, we got that compressed. Now it's time to bolt everything back up. Make sure we line everything up. There we go. There we go. We got those in there. I need a 14 again. Not 17. Crank these on here by hand. There we go. Now we're going to turn the wheel straight. Give it another spray. Everything is complete. It's tight on there. We got to pump the brakes, of course. But now we're going to toss the tire on and get to putting everything back together. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Doing your brakes are pretty simple. You're going to repeat that same method I showed you on the driver's side or passenger side, whichever one you start first. You're going to just repeat that whole steps, all those steps. I mean, you're going to repeat all those steps. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Make sure it's jacked up. Make sure you have something behind the tire, and you should be good to go. It's not going to take you that long as you do everything right and don't rush it. But that's enough talking, man. I appreciate you guys watching. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate you. To all my 939 subscribers, man, much love. I can't wait to get to 1,000, and we're just going up from there. But that's enough talking, man. Catch me in the next one. Peace.